Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Martin. I am here to talk about Bioshock, the new PS Plus game of February. Now, going into Bioshock, I was really excited to play it because I haven't played a single one of the Bioshock games. I heard it was really good. So the first thing we should start talking about is the setting of Bioshock. You start in this town called Rapture, and it's a really amazing place. Like, it is very dark and like very like interesting in its environment, and it's basically a person created a place without law and order, and just what happens to humanity without law and order, and it goes like haywire and cause chaos, and it's really amazing, like how like well like the setting is and how creepy everything is, and there's a lot of shadows used, and like they're really cool, and like you can really see the madness in it. um and the story in the game is also really good. You're just a man that you like sort of remember your like family with flashbacks and stuff, and you go into a city and you're trying to help this guy like escape with his family, and like it's just a fun story, and like the guy Atlas is like a pretty like interesting character, and the villain is really good. Andrew Ryan is like really interesting, and like this maniac that created this city and is just power hungry with a giant war going on, and he's just very cruel, and like you could tell, and just it works really well in the story. Now, one complaint I do have with the story though is on the last fourth of the story, after like something happens, like the story's not as interesting as like the rest of like what happened before. Like it sort of slows down and like has a couple of missteps, but it's still an overall really great story. And the gameplay also like really holds it up. There's a huge amount of different like enemies you can fight in Bioshock, with splicers and like big daddies, and just a huge amount of different enemies that all like work differently, and you could take pictures of them, and like those pictures let you become more stronger against them, and like they tell you the weakness of those creatures. And it's just each creature has its weakness, and like what abilities are good against it, and it works really well in the game. And there's also a lot of different weapons and abilities you can use and customize, and like the game lets you be very open with your combat strategies, and I really like that. It's really fun. um the game also has like a very unique map system that I also really like. Like it shows like maps with like different arrows pointed different areas, and I feel like that's a really cool map because it's very easy to understand. Like just looking at that map, it's very simple to understand and very helpful, with like different icons on the map showing like different like stores where you could buy upgrades or buy weapons and ammo and like things like that. And you can also hack like these vending machines to buy equipment with. And when you like hack this, or you hack like the turrets, you get like this sort of mini game that, in my mind, is not that fun and definitely gets repetitive after a while. And so I didn't really enjoy it too much, but it's not that bad. Like it wasn't getting terribly annoying by the end, so it's fine. And I also really like the theme in Bioshock, how crazy humanity can become, and it's just really fun game. I really like it, and I feel like even though it has some faults, I feel like all the good things about it like overshadow all the faults, and I want to give it a 10 out of 10 for its amazing story and like huge variety in gameplay, and just its amazing setting. I'm really excited to try out Bioshock 2 and Bioshock Infinite, and I just cannot wait. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys on my next video. Goodbye.